Hey everybody, Haley with Strange and Selfless here. This is going to be pretty much my first longer YouTube video that's up. So yeah, give me some grace. I'm going to go over who the hell Strange and Selfless is. Well, it's me. And why should you care about what we're doing? So, we believe that community support shouldn't have a gatekeeper. And so we are tired of traditional systems that came through and are like, you need this, you need this, you need this. We don't have any red tape. We don't have any extensive applications. We have what's called a community resource alignment or a resource alignment packet. I'm getting all of my stuff mixed up. And so what that does is it basically just tells us the situation that our neighbors are in that need assistance. And so there's no qualifying, there's no any of that. If we have the supplies, if we have what you need, then we will definitely give them over to you. If not, then we will try to point you in the direction of any of our partners or any other nonprofits that we know about that can, get you what you need. So it's super great, super great that we do all that, but what do we actually do, right? So we deliver direct mutual aid, resources, and continuous peer support to our Charlotte neighbors, no matter what their situation is. So a lot of places will have you have to qualify. You have to meet certain stipulations. With us, that's not necessarily the case. It is just the matter of fact of letting us know your situation, giving us the context, whether it be documentation or letters from family members or other people or businesses, whatever it may be. We do our due diligence in screening everybody that we help, but the way it works, I guess I can go into now, is like I said, they fill out the resource alignment packet. We, if we need to, we'll ask follow up questions, ask for additional information, all that. But then once we figure out what exactly they need, we will pack up a resource pack tailored directly to them. And the end goal, because I'm still getting set up with this, but hopefully soon, I got into my merchant portal, so I just need the training. But I'm going to be using DoorDash to deliver my stuff. And what that means is that we are partnered with DoorDash through their wonderful program called Project Dash, which allows us to utilize their drivers, their delivery drivers. And I'll go over that in the next coming up slides, whatever you want to say. I'm so tired. But immediate aid arrives within hours or a day or two, not weeks. Like traditional benefits, each neighbor too gets regular check-ins. We'll text them, be like, "Hey, what's going on?" If anybody wants to have that connection and keep that connection, we love it. We want to know how our people are doing. But if not, then that's fine too. We're perfectly fine with just helping people out, and that's it, right? So, where are we at currently? Currently we have zero money. I'm just kidding. We have $5. We barely have any supplies. I mostly have baby items. And then of course just some miscellaneous clothes from me and my small family, putting them in there. And we need volunteers to help do all this shit, right? But we're not sweating it. We're not getting too crazy about it because we know that the universe is listening. We know that something is going to come through for us. We're manifesting it. It's going to be amazing. And hopefully what that looks like is this right here, the main event. It's going to be the Community Unity Festival, which is 100% free to the public. It's going to be a day of family fun while supporting the Queen City. It's going to be August 29th. That's a Saturday. And it's going to be at Park Road Park here in Charlotte. 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. is when we're going to be having it. And there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff to do. Kind of some of the main highlights are going to be our Fill the Trailer donation drive, which I'll go over in the next slide. Our community resource corner, which that's going to be amazing. I already have a few different nonprofits and community resource groups that are going to be there to share information, network, and basically if there's a organization that vibes with you, well, then sign up, volunteer with them. We want people to network and to connect on that day. So you can scan that QR code to learn and explore everything Strange and Selfless. It brings you right to our LinkTree, which, if you don't know, LinkTree has all of the different links on it. And you can literally go anywhere and explore anything that we have out there. So what is Fill the Trailer? Since the festival is entirely free, again, we are asking every single attendee to bring one physical donation to pack into our resource trailer. So, if everybody brings just one item, that would stock us probably for a few months, that would enabling us to really get our boots on the ground and start growing and giving to the community. So what is it that we're accepting, right? If you need to, you can pause to read, but we're always accepting the following listed items. Of course, we want basically to be a little bit of everything so that, if somebody needs help with anything, they can come to us. Just use your best judgment. I personally, if I wouldn't use it or I wouldn't give it to my family, I'm not going to give it to somebody else. And if you have any questions or concerns or smart ass remarks about that, you can always text me. My number's right there. So feel free. Yeah. And before we were talking about us partnering with Project Dash through DoorDash. So this brings direct doorstep delivery to our neighbors that have issues getting places, right? Not all of us have transportation. I know that myself and my husband, we share a car right now and it's a pain in the ass. So we're covering a massive 15-mile radius from our distribution center. So it'll go directly from us to the person's doorstep. The total for all of this, including our base rate, including the tip for our drivers, $10 to get one delivery to our neighbors, and that gives them supplies and what they need. It solves real transit issues to where if people can make it into that circle, even if it's at a Walmart or at your local library, if we can send it to you, if you can make it into that little circle, then we can get it to you. It's protecting local neighborhood dignity. It looks like just any other DoorDash delivery being dropped off. It's not, standing in line at a food pantry. It's not that, which there's nothing to be ashamed about for doing that, because when you need help, asking for help is the strongest thing you can do. So we will forever believe that. But we understand that that is part of the social aspect of it, that people don't want to do that because they feel that other people are going to look at them funny, which if somebody wants to look at you funny for needing help, girl, then you don't need them around you. So to end all of this, you can scan the QR code right here, pause the video, scan it. It has everything and anything Strange and Selfless. Again, it's the LinkTree QR code. And so it has anything from our contact information to all of our wish lists, you name it, you'll find it there. And if you just want to go click the link in our bio, you can always do that too. So, as always, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications for when we drop videos. We really want to grow our community, we want to grow our network, and yeah, so stay strange, stay selfless, and we hope to see you back.